Hi guys. Um, I've been watching William Barr on TV, and he's being interviewed. What do you call that? Interrogated. He's being interrogated. I guess half the people are interrogating him, and the other half of them are placating him. But man, that guy is really smooth. He knows the value of a lie, and he knows his way around the courtroom, and that makes a dangerous combination. So. I heard him being asked whether or not he thought that Donald Trump would leave the White House willingly, or whether he thought that Donald Trump would try to change the date of the election. This whole thing is so scary. I mean, they're on there talking about Antifa and blaming the Portland, Oregon riots and protest on Antifa. When I heard, I don't know where I heard this, but I heard, and I suspect that there are right-wing instigators in there mixing it up too. So I don't know who's in there. But what I want to know is Trump going to leave? I mean, you know he's going to say, if it looks like Joe Biden wins the election, we know that Trump is going to say it was rigged, it was stolen from him, that we cheated. We know that's what he's going to say, because that's the way he is. He's a bully, he's a blamer, it's always someone else's fault. He's a total narcissist. That's what they do. I don't think they'll actually lead him out of there in handcuffs, but it sure would be fun to watch, wouldn't it? Let's see if he's gonna leave. Trump loses. Will he willingly leave the White House? Well, you guys, I gotta tell you this. I have two dogs. I have two 11-year-old golden doodle sisters. And one of them's really sick, just suddenly. She's been coughing. Well, both of them have been coughing. They went to the groomers a couple of weeks ago, and a couple days after that, they started coughing. So I Googled it on YouTube, because, you know, YouTube, you can find anything on YouTube. And it kind of sounded like kennel cough. Now, there was a raccoon that got in the garage and turned over their food and spilled some of their food, and then when they went out in the morning, of course, the food was laying on the floor, so they started eating it. So it's possible that they could have gotten distemper from a raccoon. Lepra, I don't know what the name of that thing is, but it's some kind of disease that they can spread, some kind of a virus or something. So I entertained that idea, and then I went on YouTube and I was kind of listening to a dog cough, you know, or what it sounds like when dogs have kennel cough, because I thought, well, they went to the salon, maybe they have kennel cough, and that's really what it kind of sounds like to me. But usually when you have kennel cough, it's accompanied by a side illness or a side bacteria as well. So it's usually not just kennel cough. And the dogs are 11 years old. It's not like they're puppies. They're not going to probably die from kennel cough. But so yesterday, Monday, I took both my dogs in the car with me, and we went to the vet, and Lola is the one who seems to be more sick because she's not eating her food. You know, I have to really say, eat your breakfast, Lola. Eat your breakfast. Come on, Lola, eat. And she is not interested in food, which is really unusual. Of course, Ruby's like, I'll eat hers, which she does. So I took Lola in, and they couldn't even get her to cough. they did chest x-rays. And see, the way they do it when you go to the vet is you have to wait in your car. They come out to your car, they get your dog, then they call you on the phone while you're sitting in the parking lot, or they'll come out to the car and talk to you, and that's what happened. He came out and he had his iPad with me, and he showed me a copy of her chest x-ray, which was just dotted with all these little white cloudy spots. So both my dogs, who are twin sisters from the same litter, have never been separated, except one time when Lola had to have a growth off of her tail. But they've always been together. Since conception, they've been together. So he said it could be something called blastomycosis. Blastomycosis. Great to me, anyway. Which is a fungus that you can get in your lungs. People can get it too. I mean, not transferable between, animals and people. And usually not animal to animal. And now my other dog was a little bit sick too. But she's better, because I had her on antibiotics, and I had them both on Rimadyl, and she seems to be better. Plus, they love honey, and I've been giving them honey for their cough. I'm waiting to hear from the vet to see what happens with the lab results, to see if that's what it is. He's really worried about it. I really don't want to lose my dog. But anyway, my dogs are diggers. And when I lived in North Carolina, I had a little farm down there, and I had horses. I still have horses, but my dogs, and I had a great big beautiful front yard, and my dogs dug it completely up, looking for moles. And they can, I don't know if because they stand and they watch the ground, and I don't know if they can hear them under the ground, or if they wait to see where the ground moves. But they found so many moles. They found a white one. Of course, they brought it up to me. Hey, Mom, look what I found. I found a white mole. I mean, that's how many moles they found. What are the chances, right, of finding an albino mole? Anyway, so this blastomycosis can be found in the soil. It can be found in like rotting wood, roots, and it usually occurs within 400 meters. Now, I mean, there are like 2 countries in the whole world that don't use the metric system, but a meter is like 39 inches. So 400 meters. So let's just say that's more. Oh, that's over 400 yards from the body of water, and a football field out the back door. There's a lake. So there's the body of water. So, God, I'm hoping that's what it is, because they can treat it. I sure hope it's not something like lung cancer. I mean, I don't know. Can dogs get lung cancer? I don't know. I mean, I used to smoke, which is pretty obvious, but I don't anymore, and I haven't for years. But I have, I did when they were puppies. But why would they both be coughing? I don't know. I just don't know. So I forgot what we were talking about. I showed my husband one of the videos I did yesterday while we were eating supper. We watched it, and he's like, you're really good on there, but let me give you some advice. Don't make it political. And I'm like, but that's the whole thing. That's what I do. Like I said, he is not on the same page with me about politics. If we were, he wouldn't say a thing about it. If I was on the right, he would probably go for it. But he thought it was good. He just didn't think it should be about politics. But I think it should be about politics, because that's what I'm interested in, and that's what I'm kind of always thinking about, because you know why? I'm scared. I'm scared of what's going on. This is frightening. We're going through things that we've never gone through before. So we really need to get back to normal. Even if it's a new normal, we need to get back to a healthy normal. So let's look at that first. After the election, is America going to get back to a healthy normal? Here, the meaning remains unaltered, whether it's upright or reversed. Joy, happiness, secure family home. Four of Wands is such a good card. And that just fell off the deck, so. Okay. I've shuffled these like crazy, so anyway. Cutting. Oops, I never have room. I gotta. Oops, almost spilled my water. I wish I could. I gotta put the last outcome card over here on the side. So, here is the main part of the cross. Okay, so this is the crossing card, which is the Page of Wands. Ooh, joy, feasting, merriment. Oh, wouldn't it be great? And a Page of Wands. It's a messages. Favorable testimony, messages, joy, feasting, merriment. Celebration. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so the base of the reading is the Three of Wands. So we have to beware of help offered, and treachery or disappointment could happen. So, hey, somebody's probably missing in our election. See how the guy's looking far away? It's reversed. So treachery, possibility. Behind us is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, we were stabbed in the back, weren't we? Uh-huh. You were. Crowning card is the Page of Pentacles. Reversed. So, that's bad news. Opposition of views, squandering resources. Bad news. That's not good news, that's bad news. And the near future, Temperance reversed. Competing interests in personal and business. I wonder who the vice president is going to be. So these are the fears, which is fine because that's rest. That's rest after strife. You know, being able to relax and take a breath. Four of Swords. The opinions of others is black magic. Magic used for not a good thing. Power for destruction, destructive ends, and weakness and indecision. So, Hopes is the Emperor. That's a good card for what we're looking for. Things are going to get back to normal. Government, leadership, control, intelligence over passion. Whew, what a relief that would be. And the final outcome, I mean, anything, intelligence is needed. The Queen of Wands. Nancy Pelosi. There's another fire sign woman. I wish I knew who all, all those people, all those ladies that are possible VP candidates. I think I need to do a little study on them and figure out whose birthday is when, like Kamala Harris or Stacey Abrams. And I just love Stacey Abrams. She has a glow about her. She is eminent, just emanates that she's a good person. Yeah, she's an attorney, and attorneys. Well, let's just put it this way: I've known some attorneys that were not good people, but she's a sweetheart. Here's what I think they should do. I think Joe should pick Val or Susan Rice as VP. Probably Susan Rice would be my pick because she's really pretty savvy to the Washington ways and stuff like that. And I think Kamala would be an awesome attorney general. I mean, really, God, go get him, Kamala. Elizabeth Warren, Secretary of Treasury. Stacey Abrams, they got to put her a bit to work doing something. She was totally robbed in Atlanta. So, and I know that if Hillary were president now, we would not be going, first of all, she'd be president for another 4 years after this, but we would not be going through what we're going through with this COVID BS. And all the BS about Obama depleting the supply closet is not true. So don't fall for that. This is on the bottom of the deck. I'm pretty happy with that. Happy family, harvest home. True friendship, lasting success. I like that card. Okay, you guys. Well, so thanks for listening to me worry about my dog. It seems like it's always something with the animals. But that's what happens when you have a lot of animals. Well, I don't have a lot of animals, right? I don't have nearly as many animals as I used to have because I used to have a big Frisian farm. One night I had 3 babies. In one night we had 3 babies. That was a night, let me tell you. And but now I have 2 dogs and a cat. I have a Maine Coon cat. She's really wacko. She's not like the other Maine Coons I've had who are always cool. She can have her cool moments, but she also bites, which isn't good. And I have 2 horses. So right now my concern is really looking at Lola and making sure that she's okay because I don't want to lose her. It really sucks to lose a pet. It sucks to lose anything you love, but she's a sweetheart. So anyway, I hope she's okay. I hope I get good news today. So thanks for watching. Bye.